The mainstream sports media is desperate right now to try to cancel Kyrie Irving. They've wanted him gone for a while now. We saw what they did last year when he refused to take the jab and refused to stay quiet about it. So when they saw an opportunity this year and this season, they took it and they ran. When he shared a link to an Amazon video or Amazon film, which is still publicly available on Amazon, by the way, people labeled it anti-Semitic, they labeled it hateful, said all these things. Eventually, Kyrie Irving did apologize, but that wasn't enough. They wanted his scalp, and he ends up getting suspended 5 games, and then has a list of demands that he needs to complete. But the crazy thing is, Adam Silver himself, the commissioner of the NBA, who I believe is Jewish, is saying he knows Kyrie Irving isn't anti-Semitic, but still wants him to go through this struggle session virtue signal bullshit anyway. And that is the real problem. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver has no doubt Kyrie Irving is not anti-Semitic. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver says he has no doubt that Kyrie Irving is not anti-Semitic, but also says the player has a process he needs to undergo. Silver delivered his public proclamation after a meeting with the player who'd been under scrutiny for posting a video to a movie based on the anti-Semitic book published by a black group claiming they are the true Israelites. You've seen Black Hebrew Israelites. You probably are familiar with it. Even if you don't know the name, if you see these people in action, you probably know what I'm talking about. This is not, I wouldn't say it's like a mainstream thing at all, but there are certainly people that believe in this. Certainly prominent black athletes and entertainers and things like that that talk about this. And Kyrie Irving put his opinion out there. I don't agree with it. And I don't agree with a lot of stuff that's put out there by athletes, but it doesn't mean I think they shouldn't be able to say it. It's something I've been very involved in. It's obviously an incredibly unfortunate situation, Silver said. I personally, based on what he said directly to me, have no doubt that he's not anti-Semitic. But I think there's a process that he's going now to need to work through. I think he understands that, and incidentally, it's now with the Nets who are working through with specifics. Now, of course, the Brooklyn Nets, who Joe Tsai has ties to the Chinese Communist Party, he's fine with those ties. He's fine with those atrocities that country is committing. But he needs Kyrie Irving to do some sensitivity training. This is such garbage. And in recent days, you've seen a couple athletes come out, including someone like Jaylen Brown. Even LeBron James says he doesn't think that Kyrie Irving should be actually suspended. What did Stephen A. Smith say earlier that really got people, really put a fire under people? Stephen A. Smith says NBA is putting its knee on Kyrie Irving's neck with this suspension, going full out with the George Floyd comparisons, which is fucking, again, these people are hyperbolic. These people do anything they can to get ratings or get headlines or whatever. But yeah, a lot of people saw that and thought, whoa, what are you talking about here, Stephen A. Smith? Who are you going to piss off with this take? But when you think about it, it's true. The NBA, who's been sitting there telling their players to speak out about this, speak out about that, make sure that everybody knows all your passions and all your social justice messaging. As soon as Kyrie Irving shares his, they did try to put a knee on his neck and shut him the fuck up and cancel him. And very few people in the NBA, all these black players in the NBA who want to have their brothers back, who say, oh, it's all about, we got to stick together. It's all about this, all about that. Man, a lot of these guys are silent when Kyrie Irving's going through this. Isn't that interesting? It's almost like when it comes time for something like this that might actually be a little bit controversial, well, then they shut up and dribble. Weird how it works, isn't it? As soon as something might actually threaten their fucking bank account, then that's when they shut up and dribble like the pussies they are. For all the people that have been virtue signal about this and that and all that, all the stuff on their backs, Black Lives Matter, all this stuff. When Kyrie Irving right now is going through this cancellation attempt by the media, you're silent because you're pussies. Very interesting to see that even though the commissioner says he knows Kyrie Irving's not anti-Semitic, he's going to force him to still go through all of these ridiculous things that the Nets want him to do to prove he's not anti-Semitic. This is insane. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.